Here's the problem. Here's what facilitates this. Because you have in the law the embodiment of knowledge and truth. Because you have in the law the embodiment of knowledge and truth. Okay, what he's saying there is he's saying information for the sake of information, even if that information is biblical information, even if that information is right, maybe even especially if that information is right, information for information is damaging to our ego. Because you have the law and the embodiment of the knowledge of truth, you're caught in the sin of comparison. You then, who teach others, do you not, here's the kicker, teach yourself. You can't just understand, you've got to understand and live it. You got to understand and apply it. See, there's two ways to know truth. There's two ways to understand truth. There's two ways to master truth. There's two ways to be a learner. The first one is to learn with your heart, and the second one is to learn with your elbow. Your heart or your elbow, that's what you're learning with. What does it mean to learn with my heart? It means that I get biblical truth, and what I do, my first move when I get biblical truth is, God, apply this truth to the innermost part of me. God, I give you full access to my deepest emotions, my deepest thoughts, my deepest ambitions. God, modify, edit, direct, and build in me from the inside out. Build in me what you want to build in me. That's learning from the heart. Learning from the elbow looks like this. Are you getting what he's saying? This is for you. This is so you. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it. You missed Judah Smith at Thrive. You should have been there. Okay, that's funnier than what I'm getting laughter for. I'm this killed in every other service. I'm starting to agree with Kevin now. Come on, have you ever done that? How many have ever given the elbow? You're listening to some great preaching and you're thinking this, oh my gosh, my coworker, my son, my daughter, my spouse, my roommate. Just, I'm gonna send them the Instagram clip of that. Have you ever met a mean theologian? I have. Think about this. You study the life of Jesus your whole adult life. You study him in the Greek, you study the archaeology, you study his followers, you study what his followers did, you study the historical evidence, you study the prophecies in the Old Testament and how they got fulfilled. You study all of Jesus, the most sacrificial, loving, miraculous person to ever live, and you end up critical, mean, and divisive. How does that happen? I'll tell you how it happens. It's very easy. You can study Jesus all you want, but if you divorce it from your own heart, you can end up mean. On the other hand, the opposite's true. Just a tiny bit of truth, just a glimpse of the truth, just a glimpse of the grace of God, the love of God, the acceptance of God, applied deeply to my heart, can set me free. He says, you got all the knowledge, but you're not teaching yourself this knowledge.